Imagine standing against the most powerful empire on Earth. In 1776, 13 small British colonies dared to challenge Great Britain, a global superpower with the world's strongest army and navy. What began as protests over unfair taxes quickly became a revolution that changed history forever. But how did ordinary farmers, merchants, and craftsmen defeat an empire? This is the incredible story of the American Revolution. Before the United States existed, the eastern coast of North America was home to 13 British colonies. These colonies prospered through farming, fishing, and trade while remaining loyal to the British Crown. For decades, life was peaceful, and most colonists proudly considered themselves British subjects. But after Britain's costly victory in the French and Indian War, everything changed. Burdened with enormous debt, the British government decided the colonies should help pay the bill. Britain introduced new taxes, including the Sugar Act, the Stamp Act, and later the Townshend Acts. The colonists were furious because they had no representatives in the British Parliament. Their message became clear: no taxation without representation. Across the colonies, merchants organized boycotts, newspapers criticized British rule, and public meetings grew larger each week. Tension between Britain and the colonies was reaching a breaking point. In December 1773, everything changed. Disguised as Mohawk warriors, members of the Sons of Liberty boarded British ships in Boston Harbor. Instead of stealing anything, they threw more than 300 chests of tea into the water to protest British taxes. The Boston Tea Party shocked the British government and became one of the most famous acts of resistance in history. Britain responded with harsh punishments known as the Intolerable Acts. Instead of dividing the colonies, these laws united them. In 1775, fighting finally erupted at Lexington and Concord. Soon after, George Washington was chosen to lead the Continental Army. Although poorly equipped and heavily outnumbered, the colonists refused to surrender. The war lasted for years, testing the determination of both sides. With crucial support from France, the Continental Army gradually gained strength. In 1781, British General Cornwallis surrendered at Yorktown, marking the end of the major fighting. 2 years later, the Treaty of Paris officially recognized the independence of the United States. The American Revolution created more than a new nation. It introduced powerful ideas about liberty, democracy, and the right of people to govern themselves. Those ideas inspired revolutions around the world and continue to shape history today. If you enjoyed this story, subscribe to Lost Timelines for more epic journeys into the past.